Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. So, something is always on my mind, you know, in and out through the day when I look at my people. And what's stained in my brain is that we are not unified.
Sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
You probably heard me say it on another video. I don't care where you are from. If you are melanated, and it's a group of, if I took one black person from every race, every melanated person from every race, and put them all together, and it was a group of whatever that didn't like black folks, and they was walking down the street, they wouldn't ask if one was from Ghana, one was from Nigeria, one was from America, or you from UK, or you from Mexico, or you from Brazil. They wouldn't separate none of them. That racist group would do whatever they was going to do to all of us because they would consider us black.
There is no power here. Power is most effective here, brothers and sisters. There is no power here. Power is most effective concentrated. You can take a 55-gallon drum of water, spill it over, it will disperse, find its own level, and eventually evaporate. You can take that same 55-gallon drum of water, put it under pressure, put a lid on it, put a hose in it, put a nozzle on the end of that hose, and it can cut concrete. There is no power with us being disconnected. See, there's nothing wrong with dispersion. I live in Cleveland, you live in Atlanta. We have folk in the Caribbean, we have folk in Africa. That's dispersion. That's okay, but we do not have to be disconnected. We are a disconnected people. We are powerless in disconnection. This is where all the power is. You see? This is where all the power is. Whether you are at the center of your own network or part of someone else's network.
One thing, we have high value when it comes to a lot of things, but we also think that everything is funny. We believe that we will be able, a lot of us believe that we'll be able to survive by divide and conquer within your own race, which is crazy. There are those that are gatekeepers. I say your gatekeepers are the people that can, they are in position to make their people's situation better. Gatekeepers are people that can, I mean, they can make from hundreds to thousands of people's situation better than what it is. But a lot of these gatekeepers, what they do is they get these positions and they choose not to do that. They may help one or two, but they don't want to help anybody that they think will outshine them. And if you do outshine them, they'll find a way to try to snub you out. It's a crab in a barrels theory. And that gatekeeper is at the top of the barrel, making sure nobody else gets up, unless you do it on their terms. If you have a way to help your people and you have the means, you are your brother's keeper. It is your job to lift up your brothers and sisters. It is also very important that we have some type of key rules that what we won't do. Because a lot of times we'll do to each other what we won't do to other races. There are other races that will beat us, kill us, choke us, make it so you unalived. They will, you could say you can't breathe and they'll still be on your back. But we don't go get revenge against them. We don't go to do an eye for them, but let a brother step on your shoe and see how fast that you are willing to kill that brother or try to destroy that brother. It's because you have been slowly institutionalized to believe that a black life is worth nothing. Your own life is worth nothing. When do you begin to show pride in who you are and whose you are and where you come from? When do we start standing together as a people, united? You know, you ever seen people interlock arms? That's how we have to be. You don't have to physically do it, but in mind, your mentality, how you move, how you act. I had a brother call, send me a message on one of the videos. He wanted to talk to me. Gave him my email. We conversed for a while over the phone. He gave me some jewels that can set me right in the future to make money. He didn't ask for 1 red cent. That is the epitome of I am my brother's keeper. I'm going to take brother Mikael, hope I'm saying it right, Mikael, Nana. He's in a position to be able to help the village and the children in the village. And he does it. He puts the word out on what the children need. He is his brother's keeper. There's another sister, Fatima, I believe that's how you say it. She's sowing the same seed. She did a whole video, not about herself, but for others to donate to the same causes that Michael is donating to the children, because she is her brother's keeper. There are jewels that people will call me and we'll talk. We'll speak on different subjects and they'll enlighten me on what's the best way about going to do something, with moving or whatever life may bring. Because we are our brother's keeper. And when I say brother, I'm not saying just men. I'm speaking on women and men. That's what we have to do. We have to look out for each other. My neighbor, my future neighbor, we own land right next to each other. Jenna, she puts me up on so many different things when it comes to all types of subjects of things that might be needed during your move to Africa. Things that, places you can buy this from, places you can stay, things she's seen, she's heard, different, you name it. It's a gambit of things she has just sent to me. She came before I did, and did a video for me and her brother that our land is next to hers, and sent the video. She didn't have to do that. but she is her brother's keeper. I just want y'all to think about it. Move your selfishness out of the way. Move your arrogance out of the way. Put your pride down. Put your thoughts on who you are and what you should be doing, and people should do this, and people should speak your name and do this and do that. Put your pride down. Pride comes before the fall. If we don't unite, if we don't come together, we will continue to lose. Because here in the United States, we losing. Nobody here, it's rare that you see brothers come together. I see when I look towards Atlanta, I see Killer Mike and T.I. doing business together, making moves together, looking out for their people together, because they are their brother's keeper. Are you your brother's keeper? Because if you are not your brother's keeper, if you are not for your people, or if you are not for the forward movement of your people, you are just in the way. You might as well go play for the other team. You need to reevaluate what is important for the future. I hear so many people talk about generational wealth. Generational wealth does not always it's not monetary. It does not always come in money. It also comes in position of teaching as an elder, the next generation on how to be unified and how to move forward. If they see you being selfish to your own people and treating your own people like dirt because they may have less than you, or you helped them out and they didn't do exactly what you wanted them to every step of the way, that means that you didn't do it out of kindness, out of your heart. You did it expecting something in return. You need to sit down and reevaluate. Am I the person that I should be? Am I treating people, my people, like I would want my people to treat me? You are not solo. It is your job to look out for your people. I'm not saying go beyond where you broke. I'm not saying go beyond where people are using you. But what I'm saying, if you are capable of doing it, and it don't have to be money. Sometimes it is just a word of wisdom. Sometimes it is a piece of advice that can help this person go to the next level. Sometimes it's you connecting that person with somebody else to say, hey, I know somebody that could get you that. I know somebody that could show you this or do this for you. But instead, a lot of us want to hold on, hoard what we got, hoard the information we got, which benefits nobody. And then you wait till a white person or another race comes around and you jump on, oh, I want to help them. Oh, I want to. We can't worry about other people until we fix ourselves.